Liverpool Football Club is preparing to match the £50 million price tag that was placed on the Southampton football player Romeo Lavia, Liverpool's number one target, after a couple of bids were rejected by the club Southampton. It will be remembered that Southampton has rejected a couple of bids from the club Liverpool for the football player Romeo Lavia, with the most recent bid being £45 million, and also that was rejected. But Liverpool stand still and say that they have no chance. They have no chance of giving up. They're definitely dedicated to getting the football player Romeo Lavia, despite the fact that he's been linked to a couple of clubs. His interest is in the club Liverpool. So we're definitely going to be seeing quite a lot happening when it comes to this transfer. Is Liverpool, from close sources to the club Liverpool, sources are saying that Liverpool is preparing to match the £50 million. But I would like to think that even if you went to £47 million, it would definitely still be okay, because a deficit of £3 million, a balance of £3 million is quite a lot, and could really do something at the club. So let's hope that Liverpool goes on and negotiates. I do not wish for Liverpool to match that £50 million. I would wish negotiations, but from what we are getting is that Liverpool is really tired of the bids with some of the sports analysts and also former Liverpool football players actually, but to be particular, Jamie Carragher said that this was definitely embarrassing. It wasn't the best of approaches. Liverpool should have approached this transfer a different way. But the fact that Liverpool is really winning when it comes to this transfer, still definitely saying that there's no club that's going to take the football player Romeo Lavia apart from Liverpool. Definitely there is a lot to look at. But do not forget that Liverpool has already signed two football players. Dominik Szoboszlai, the Hungarian professional football player, but was also playing for RB Leipzig, and also Alexis McAllister, who was playing for Brighton and Hove. All of these two football players, two midfielders, are already at the club Liverpool. But also Kylian MBAPPE is yet another star that we are going to be talking about in his potential move to the club Liverpool. As we all know, and if you didn't know, you can know now that Kylian MBAPPE is now available on the transfer market. He is still available on the transfer market, with a couple of clubs trying to sign him, and either it's him who said no, or the club Paris Saint-Germain said no. With Al Hilal putting in 300 million bid, he said it's not just about money, it's also about his happiness. So let's hope that at the club Liverpool can get the football player Kylian MBAPPE. Hopefully, never say never, despite of heavy links from Real Madrid that is very interested in Kylian MBAPPE. I can confirm to you that Kylian MBAPPE could probably be moving to the club Liverpool. Let's wait and see. Also, Liverpool had a game between with Darmstadt, and that game ended 3-1 in favor of Liverpool, and you could definitely see how Liverpool has improved over time, how Liverpool is playing quite well and much better, because they reached a point where they had to play quite easy on them. If it was quite a real, if they really wanted to play that hard, I reckon Liverpool would have got something like at least 5 goals, 5+ goals. But they really played it a bit sympathetic, I must say, not to keep the opponents very sad anyway, not to discourage them anyway. But a number of youngsters really came in, and to be particular, I liked a Doc, a young football player, and I hope he can get more gameplay on this in the Premier League. When the Premier League really starts, I hope he can be picked up and given a few more games. Anyway, with Kylian Mbappe, a lot is really going on. Kylian Mbappe really he came out and told Paris Saint-Germain he does not want to play for them anymore, and he will be going as a free agent. But when his time is up, which is next summer, but Paris Saint-Germain was not into that. PSG had to tell him, really, we also need to make a bit of money. So both teams have to agree to disagree. In this moment in time, the club Liverpool wants to buy the football player Kylian Mbappe. However, how they approach this deal is also very, very important, and I must say absolutely important how they definitely approach this transfer. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, and tell us what you think about the football players that we are talking about with Romeo Lavia's deal that is going to be done anytime from now. Very soon we hope it can be finished, and Kylian Mbappe's approach still a bit tricky for the club Liverpool, but it's not impossible. He's still available on the transfer market. So still again, Liverpool is going to be starting off with the club Chelsea in the Premier League. The Premier League that just has a couple of days to begin. We are most likely going to be seeing the club Liverpool performing much better than it really did last season, and let's hope this definitely goes on quite well, because Liverpool has lost key football players like Fabinho, who went to the Saudi Pro League on a £40 million transfer, and the other football player being Jordan Henderson, who also left the club for Al Ettifaq in the Saudi Arabia Pro League, the Saudi Pro League. Let's hope both of them get a bit of good time over there. But for the club, Liverpool is looking at reinforcement, and the fact that Dominic Szoboszlai has already signed, and also Dominic Szoboszlai has signed and also started played a couple of games, and you could definitely see that it's been a brilliant one. So let's hope things go on quite well for the club Liverpool. And also Alexis McAllister already accomplished the deal, finished that deal with the club Liverpool. Brighton and Hove moved from Brighton and Hove to Liverpool at an amazing £35 million, and Liverpool did a big job and great job to get him that cheap, with quite a number of fans and sports analysts still wondering, how is that possible? How do you get a World Cup winner at £35 million? The mere fact that he is a World Cup winner, his start at least should be £50 million. But Liverpool was good with its negotiations. But also what we anticipate that could have happened is that the football player Alexis McAllister told Brighton and Hove that I only need to make a move to Liverpool, not any other club. And possibly Liverpool had about that, and they definitely did transfer business quite well. Anyway, let's hope things move on quite well for the club Liverpool. But with Romeo Lavia's deal, it is a deal that is imminent, and people were anticipating that Liverpool could walk away out of this transfer, but it's not happening as people anticipated it, and we think things will keep on moving on quite well for the club Liverpool, as Liverpool is getting into final stages of getting the star, but also with the one and only with the one and only Kylian Mbappe. We talked about Romeo Lavia before, but with the one and only Kylian Mbappe, we think things will definitely move on quite well for the football player Kylian Mbappe, and possibly he can end up at the club Liverpool. And also, do not forget that Moses Caicedo is still available in the transfer market. He's one that's been linked to the club Liverpool, and there is a slight chance that he could definitely end up at the club Liverpool. Make your feelings known and make your thoughts known by having a word in the comment section about whom you definitely want at the club Liverpool. Thank you and goodbye for now.